Good morning, Mr. Wilson, and let's go straight to our interview questions. How have the current economic conditions affect the vehicle sales, and weaker ringgit also affect the company's performance this year?
Clearly it has an effect in the business that we do selling directly to OEMs. We have quite a good business there with a high market share for especially the non-national car makers. So we're doing okay, but the ringgit, as you said, has affected consumer sentiment, so is the GST, and we're looking forward to the rebound coming back into new car sales, and that'll be positive for our OEM business.
So what's your expansion plan ahead? What about investments? How much capex are you going to allocate?
Despite the tough economic environment, overall across all of our segments we are up, both in our sales and production. And naturally there'll be some continual investments to enable us to sell more in the future. Probably we'll have some bigger investments in the future, but when that time comes, then we'll be announcing them accordingly. So this year to date, October, we were up about 14% in euro sales, and this reflects growth in the global market, but also our increasing penetration into different segments in which we operate.
What about your contribution to Continental's global revenue if you look at Malaysian market, how much does it contribute to the group?
It is indeed relatively small because we are a very big multinational company. So it's less than 1%, but let's say in a Malaysian perspective, we have a substantial presence here.
What about the market share in Malaysian Tyre market?
Yeah. So in the passenger car and light truck tyre segment, we have three big brands: Continental, our premium brand; Dunlop, our value brand; and Viking, our budget brand. All of those together, we estimate our market share is around 30%, so therefore the market leader. In the truck tyre segment, we have two brands, Continental and General Tyre, and our market share we estimate around 20%. Again, we think we're market leader, but maybe not by the same extent we are for passenger car tyres. Of course, we want to grow with the market and grow a little bit faster than market, but with such a high starting point in market share, it's going to be a challenge because everybody wants to do the same thing. But our main strategy on the passenger car light trucks tyre side is serving the market with the three brands, having leading products, and we develop products here in Malaysia for the Malaysian market and for the Asian market, and to focus on our brand and our retail distribution network. This is one of our key strengths, is because of our presence and our very large partner network, we're able to ensure that our products get to end consumers, and that'll be a continuing part of our strategy to maintain and grow market share.
How many outlets or how many workshops do you have in Malaysia for Continental?
We have more than 1,200 customers in total, but tyre shops that we call our network or branded tyre shops, the ones that carry our signs of our brands, there are more than 800. That's not only in the passenger car tyre segment, but also in truck tyre segment. There are specialist dealers for truck tyres who are very strong supporters of ours and who carry our signage. We have a premium retail brand that we use both passenger car and truck tyre called Best Drive, with 21 establishments around the country.
If we break it down to say Honda, Toyota, non-national car segment, because you say you're very strong in non-national car segment, right? So how much does all these brands contribute to your group?
In OEM market share, it's roughly 25%, with a high orientation towards the non-national car makers, as I said. So we're particularly strong with automakers such as Nissan, Toyota, and many of the assemblers as well. You'll see our tyres on Subarus and Mitsubishis and etc.